So making sure. Hold on. There we go. Can you hear me?
Mm-mm. Now I can hear you.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure. Just want to make sure because definitely had a couple of weird things going on when I was trying to play the videos. I don't know if they played, but hey, some dude pod.
They did, but they played like twice.
Yeah, it's just weird. But some dude pod. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download wherever you get your favorite podcast. Barbershop Network is the home. I am JR Bang. This is Mike B. How you doing, Mike?
Long day, man. Long day.
I feel you. Yeah.
But other than that, I'm cool.
We are on the same page when it comes to the long day.
Long day.
Like, man, this is. I don't even think we have to say mental health check.
Today, nigga, we tired.
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired.
Mental health check, nigga, we tired.
I'm tired, Mike.
Shit. So,
I was sitting here today, just like, damn. I need a drink. I ain't got no tequila in the house.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's how I know you. Yeah, Bang want to take a shot on a Tuesday.
Bro.
Yeah. I know it's rough.
I'm trying to get adjusted into this new space.
Yeah, you got a little slight living arrangement.
Yeah, it's just this new space.
Yeah.
And shit, and just trying to figure things out, Mike.
I understand.
Thank you to my wife and my kids for keeping me sane. But man, I'm tired. I told my wife this, and I don't know if I want your the honest thoughts, Mike. I was telling my wife, like, you know how they say God only gives things to his strongest soldiers?
Mm-hmm.
I told my wife, I ain't strong. I'm tired.
You are done being strong, huh?
I'm done being strong, fam. When they say check on your strong friends, nigga, check on me. All right? check on me. All right.
But they also say God ain't gonna give you nothing or put
I
nothing
can't
that you can't handle.
I'm tired.
I know you tired, but we still
Mike.
We tired.
Can't handle it.
We're tired as men. We're tired as fathers.
Just can't handle it.
Husbands, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Therefore, but we still handle business though.
Hey, what
still
song
gets taken care of?
And go to Google. Was the Boys did that song? Just can't handle it. That's how I am. I'm tired.
So that's where the Married with Children reference comes from the are you feeling real you feeling real Bundy-ish right now, Bang?
Okay, so it's not because of Married and Children, because but it's just I understand what Al Bundy. I understand Al Bundy.
Mm-hmm.
I understand Al Bundy completely. Like how you just want to sit on your chair, put your hand in your pants, and watch TV.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I understand it. I identify more with Al Bundy. I don't know if it's Alfred. I don't know if it's Alfred, Alvin, Alphonse.
Al Bundy. We'll just go Al.
But I'm Al with Bundy. You, fam. I am with you. So, all right, man. So some dude 205 live. Shouts out to the WWE for 205 live. But we wanted to go live on the Facebook page because we do this every year when we do our NFL predictions. So on today's show, we're going to give our NFL predictions. We're going to go through the divisions, who we see winning the divisions. We're going to go through and see who we feel like will be in the NFC and AFC championship. We're going to see who we believe going to the Super Bowl. And plus, we're going to see how we feel about some of these off-season awards. We got to talk about the teams. Mike is a Dallas Cowboy fan. I am a Chicago Bears fan. CeeDee Lamb got his money. Dak got told to do more with less. Parsons is still potting. Mike, how you feel about your Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, bro. I feel cool. I feel cool. I feel cool.
That didn't sound.
No. That's all right. That's all jokes aside, all bullshit aside. You know what I'm saying? All of the Jerry Jones nonsense aside. The football team that we're going to put on the field this Sunday, I feel like is still a solid football team. I don't see any regression happening. You know, everybody thinks that, you know, because we, you know, got a new defensive coordinator and Dan Quinn is now with, you know, the Washington Commanders. We're going to get some regression on the defensive end of the ball. And, you know, no Tony Pollard. And we got like a, you know, we've got a got a 5-headed monster in the running back room. You know, we got running back room is 5 running backs deep now. You know, I don't know. I mean, I still feel like it's going to be a high-powered offense. I still feel like we're going to have a high-powered defense. I still feel like we'll have a similar team compared to last season. I still feel we're a 12.
Hey, Rico, they say Rico is y'all number 1.
Is he? Did they update the depth chart? He's number 1? Really? I didn't see that.
That's what I saw.
Okay. I'm about to get a
that's what I saw on Facebook.
Let me see. I gotta look.
You ain't cool with that?
I'm cool with young legs getting back there. I mean, we picked up Dalvin Cook. We got Ezekiel Elliott.
Like, back.
Those guys are third down goal line backs. All right, I'm cool with a pair of young legs in the backfield, so I have no problem with that. So if Rico is kicking it off for us in the backfield at number 1, I'm okay with that. I have no problem with that. You know, I feel like it's gonna be a more throwing offense. You know, we still bringing back all our receivers. Dak is back, so cool, bro. High-powered offense. We're still putting up points. Defensive side of the ball is going to be fine. You know, I have no problem with anything that's going on. The only skeptical thing I'm always skeptical about is Mike McCarthy calling the plays. That's where I'm skeptical. That's where I'm skeptical at. Calling the plays, play calling, because when you really go back and listen to the old pods, we're not getting into all of that shit again. That's one of the main reasons, or one of the main problems, issues I had with that team last year was Mike McCarthy and the play calling. Everybody wanted to point the finger at number 4, you know, and say, hey, you're not doing this in the postseason, this and that. But your staff, your quarterback, not your quarterback, your head coach, your offensive coordinator, they have to put you in position to win. And I feel like there were times that Dak wasn't put in position to win, but he still gets the finger pointed at him, the blame pointed at him, because he's the guy that we're looking at first. And I understand that. But you really, for somebody I'm not just a fan, I'm a fan, but I'm looking at this shit and I'm watching these guys week by week. You know what I'm saying? I know it's more to it than just, Dak ain't getting us over the hump. Okay? It's McCarthy. All right? Hot take. This will be McCarthy's last season if they don't get to the Super Bowl. Okay? Mike McCarthy is 1 foot in and 1 foot out right now.
But I don't think that matters in the first place. I think this, and unless he wins the Super Bowl, this is his last season.
That could be true too. That could be true too.
What do you feel about your GM and your owner saying that Dak got to get used to doing more with less, though?
Look, man, them motherfuckers. Jerry Jones, bro. Jerry Jones, I don't know. Jerry Jones still thinks this is the 90s. I don't know, bro, but Jerry Jones is the game has passed Jerry Jones, fam. The game has passed him. It has long passed him. So him thinking that, you know, what he's doing as a GM is like, you know, he thinks he's one of the best GMs in the league. He's not. He's not. Like, I'm with the minority on this one. Get Jerry out of here, dog. There will be no further success with the Dallas Cowboys until Jerry Jones steps down as a general manager. Okay? You want to be an owner? Cool. Be an owner, dude. Do what owners do. You're 80 plus years old. chill, bro. Sit back, relax, and let your money grow. Continue to grow. You're the most expensive sports franchise in the world. What more do you want? You want to prove that you could put a winning football team out on the field? You haven't done that in years. In years, you haven't put the right product out there when it comes to coaching staff or just lineups in general. It just, everything you've done has not been put together into actually getting over that hump, to the Cowboys actually being consistent in winning playoff games. Jerry Jones hasn't done it. Any other GM in that position would have been 2-3 GMs would have been fired. They would have been gone. But Jerry Jones is too stubborn to fire himself because he doesn't want to prove everybody right. Prove what everybody's been already saying, that he needs to be gone. Then that's just what it is. So that's why I'm cool I'm cool. I ain't finna be out here like, yeah, we finna go to the Super Bowl and all of that shit like that. Like, I'm 1 week at a time with this team. I've been like that.
So you're not
1 week at a time, Bang. That's where I'm at with this.
Not
team.
Excited at all, Mike.
I'm excited, but I'm always excited for football. I'm always excited to watch my team play. But the expectations, it ain't the high expectations, bro. It ain't there no more, bro. I watched that football team last year get annihilated by Jordan Love at home, bro. I could only sit back and just like, what the fuck? So I can't get excited about this, babe. I can't get on here and say that, hey man, we got a Super Bowl team out there on the field, because I don't know. I think we got a playoff team though. I absolutely have 100% confidence that they'll make the playoffs. They'll win 11, 12 games this year for sure. I have no doubt about that in my mind. I will be shocked if they don't at least win 10 to 11 games this year. I'll be shocked.
I'm praying for you, Mike.
I appreciate that, Bang. I appreciate it. But I promise you, Bang, the stress won't be there. The stress, I will not be stressing. I won't be kicking and screaming and yelling at the TV. None of that bullshit. You ain't gonna see me on social media going crazy. None of that putting up statuses. I'm gonna be cool. Anything I say about that team will be said on here on Tuesdays when we come and recap the week. When I get on here, that's when I'll talk. But other than that, nothing. So y'all could tag me in any kind of Cowboy posts, funny bullshit y'all want to tag me in. I'm cool with all the jokes. I'll laugh right along with y'all. It's all good. But the expectations are they should make the playoffs. I don't know what's going to happen after that. That's where I'm at with them. I don't know what's going to happen after that. I expect Dak Prescott to have an incredible season.
Damn.
I expect him to have an incredible season because he's literally playing for his contract right now. So if Dak go out there and do anything less than what he did last year, then I don't know how much more leverage he's actually going to have, So we'll see. That's what I think. We lost Bang. I don't know. We'll see. But go to the comments. Shout out to B-Dot. Packers fans. Told y'all about McCarthy. You are absolutely right, B-Dot. Packers fans told me I have aunties and cousins who are from Milwaukee, and they're Green Bay Packers fans, and they said exactly that. Bang got kicked out. So let me see. I don't know if I should keep talking, or what. Or I'll keep going to the comments on YouTube. Shout out to Cab Jr. Jerry's philosophy, headlines, winning. Absolutely. There's Bang. Shout out to B-Dot too. Dak's gonna put up numbers, but running backs will suffer. I agree. Bang, you good? We good? You straight? I think we lost Bang again. Bang's in and out.
There you go. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can see you. You good?
Yeah, we good. I feel like you're a little bit defeated, Mike.
I'm defeated. Oh yeah, Bang. I'm defeated since last year, Bang. I'm defeated. I've been defeated. Yes, absolutely, Bang. I'm defeated. I think I gave up hope. Well, not gave up hope, but I rested it. I rested like having the expectations. It was, what was it? Not last year, the year before, when we sat on that pod and you interrogated me about Dak Prescott.
I still want you to talk your shit.
Yeah, that was I forgot who did we lose to? We lost to I forgot. I can't even remember. But that was that year, not last year, the year before. When you interrogated me and I talked my shit about Dak and all of that, that's when I finally had just like, it's over with. I'm good. We straight. Get Dak up. I mean, I'm not gonna be out here having heart attacks over the Dallas Cowboys. All right. Won't happen.
I feel you.
So
I feel you.
In a nutshell, that's where I am, Bang. Look, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for anybody that's a Chicago Bears fan. I'm happy for y'all, bro. I'm excited for what y'all got going on. Bang. Let's talk about, the Midwest Monsters. You know what I'm saying? The Chicago Bears, baby. Let's talk about them. How are you feeling going into week 1 about Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears? Where is your head at? Where's your mindset at? What are your expectations? What overall are you feeling right now going into week 1?
Look, man, just in case we had some technical difficulties a little bit earlier, Mike had asked me about the Al Bundy thing being in my cover on Facebook.
Yeah. We could get a little context on that.
And I said that it has nothing to, even though it's Married with Children, it has nothing to do with the wife and the kids. It's just I understand where I'm at in life right now. This past 3 weeks that I've had, it's been a stressful 3 weeks. And I understand Al Bundy more than ever. The only thing that I have going for me right now that I love outside of my wife and kids is the Chicago Bears being good this year.
Okay.
I am staking my mental health and well-being on the Bears being a playoff team. If the Bears are not a playoff team, y'all pray for me and my sanity. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I hate, Mike? I hate notifications.
Okay.
I am OCD when it comes to like email, text message, phone call notifications. It's been so much going on these last couple of days. All of my notifications is just blowing up. So when I look at my phone, I'm like, damn, it's a lot. So between that and just work and life right now, where I sit at in the hierarchy of everything, I'm tired. But you know what I have to look forward to?
NFL Sundays.
NFL Thursday, Friday, college football on Saturday.
We lit.
Bears on Sunday.
We lit, babe.
That being said, as I just told y'all, I am staking my mental health and well-being on the Bears being good this year. I am going full delusion. Part of the reason why we're going live today on Facebook for part of the show is I want y'all to see my delusion. I want y'all to see how crazy I'm going to get this year. We're going to pick the Bears games. We're going to pick the Dallas Cowboys games. We're going to pick who we feel like are going to win the division. We're going to – oh, shit, Twan. Look.
What up, Twan?
I'm going to text you. It's been a lot going on, fam. But, damn. I'm going full delusion. I ain't got shit else right now. I ain't got nothing else.
He's at the poker table putting all his chips to the center.
That's why I am that mentally. Like if y'all listen to the show for the past
you are 8
months, we start the show with where we at mentally. Mike me today, we're out of it mentally. And I've been out of it mentally for a good 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So when Sunday happens and the Bears go up against the Tennessee Titans, that is my happy place. Boy, I'm like a kid with Legos. I am like a crackhead with crack. I am like an alcoholic with liquor. Yeah. That's how I am with the Bears. Sometimes it helps you out. Sometimes it don't. But at the end of the day, that's all I got, Mike. All I got for me in my sports life is the Bears. The Sox are the worst team ever.
Look, check it out. So, look, I'm glad you said it.
Go ahead.
So anytime I'm on the pod, bro, 9 times out of 10, I got a Sox hat on. Sox are about to be one of historically the worst teams in Major League
ever.
History. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with it. I'm not, it's sad. Just in 2021, we were in the postseason, lost to the Houston Astros in the wild card round or whatever. And then we ain't been shit since. So, but we're historically bad. And I'm okay with that. And I'm going to rock this hat proudly because obviously it's still one of the coldest logos in the Major League. So I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. So we going to still rock this hat. We going to rock. We still going. I'm still a Sox guy forever. And that's how I am with the Cowboys, man. That's how I am with the Cowboys. No high expectations. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. My teams are on a downslide. Bears are on an uphill battle. They going uphill though, but they on their way. So yeah, I want you to keep going. But you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the Sox suck. The Bulls are gonna be the Bulls. We don't know if the Bulls are gonna be whatever. But
they go jag for flag, fam. I told y'all the Bulls are gonna jag for flag. I don't know what the White Sox gonna do. Hey, I don't watch the Blackhawks enough. All I have is the Bears right now.
We gonna get excited about the Blackhawks. Give them 2 more years. Connor Bernard is gonna be. He gonna get us back. He gonna get the Blackhawks back to the promised land. So give the Blackhawks 1 or 2 more years. The Bulls, we don't know. The Sox, we don't know. But we do want you to be excited about the Chicago Bears.
So, yeah, I'm on this show today. I'm letting you all know I'm going full delusion. I have nothing else to be happy for in my fandom when it comes to sports. So today, when you see me predict, y'all going to be like, bang, you crazy. And you know what? In the immortal words of Bishop, yeah, I am crazy. Guess what? I don't give a. That's where I'm at right now. My mental health is reliant on the Bears being successful. So the minute the Bears are not successful, y'all come check on me. Woo. Y'all send me a text. Y'all call me. Hey, fam, you good? You all right? Check on your strong friend. If the Bears are not good this year, check on your strong friend. That's me. So we're just going to get to it. Mike, I feel like you should go first in predicting your team's schedule. So I'm going to kick this off for you. This Sunday, the Cowboys kick it off with the Cleveland Browns.
The Cowboys
325 game.
The Cowboys are 2.5-point underdogs going into the dog pound. Freaky Sean. They think Freaky Sean gonna get us. Week 1.
Freaky Sean.
Honestly, when I look at this right here,
wait a minute, you said y'all going on one?
No, I didn't say that. I
thought you said they gonna get us.
Going into this game, I think I'm pick the Cowboys to win this game. I don't see why they don't win this game. I think it's gonna be a challenge though because Cleveland Browns defense is really good. But at the end of the day, bro, no matter what the Cleveland Browns do in life, they still the Cleveland Browns. All right, Cowboys winning that game, 1-0.
In Cleveland now.
In Cleveland, 2.5-point underdogs, bro. Yeah, we steal that one. We gonna steal that one.
Just letting y'all know that I'm marking this down.
Mark it down.
So
Cowboys,
we can
1-0.
We can be prepared. All right, so Then they have their home opener versus the New Orleans Saints.
Mark that down as a win. The Saints they're probably going to be bad this year. I like Derek Carr, I like Olave. Alvin Kamara is going into the season without a contract. Alvin Kamara is on the back end of his career, I would say.
Okay.
I don't really see them having a problem. I don't have a problem with this. Cowboys are 6-point favorites to win this game at home. Okay. Yeah, we'll get that one. 2-0. I'm giving us 2-0.
All right, now Lamar comes to Dallas. So
all right, could be an L. This could be a potential L right here. I'll chalk this one L? I chalk this one as an L. I'm not gonna go, you know what I'm saying, delusional and just say we're gonna win every game. I feel like the Cowboys do have a chance to beat the Ravens though, but I'll chalk this one as an L.
Okay. Giants, we marking that as a win, right?
We're gonna mark that as a dub. So we going
all right in New York.
3-1.
All right, against Russell Wilson.
4-1, buddy.
4-1,
buddy. 4-1. Look, unless Justin is back there, they don't have a chance, bro. So right. I'm good.
Now the Lions come to Dallas.
The last year, I think one of the last games of the season, I think we stole a win off the Lions, and it was due to some referee bullshit. So I expect the Lions to come into Dallas, and they might steal that one. I chalk that one to the Lions. I'll get that one to the Lions. I think that's gonna be an offensive shootout, though. I think it's gonna be an offensive shootout. I expect that to be a good game. I expect the Lions to be good this year too. So we'll chalk that one. So we what 1, 2, 4-2.
4-2 right now. All right.
3, 4, 5, 6. 4-2. Ah, shit.
Now the next game, the 90s back. The 90s is back. We got the Cowboys going to Santa Clara to face the San Francisco 49ers. What we doing?
I think this is going to be a tough one. Tough one on the road going into 49er territory. The Cowboys have clearly struggled with the San Francisco 49ers the past couple seasons in the playoffs and in the regular season. I'll chalk this one as an L. 4-3. 4-3.
Ain't got no faith.
Unless I don't know, bang. I'm being realistic. I gotta be realistic here. I'm being realistic. I'm not gonna show favoritism. I'm gonna be honest. Like this is a potential. It's a potential loss. This is a potential L right here. Potential L. Yeah.
We got the Falcons. We going to Atlanta. What say you? You got your Cowboys at the crib? I mean, and Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Excuse me.
And Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I'm going to this game. So I will be in Atlanta. Okay. I will be in Atlanta this weekend. I'm going to this game.
You go to all the games where the hoes at, man.
That's not, it looks that way, but it ain't that way, babe.
Why?
I have an auntie that lives in Marietta, Georgia, so I'm
okay.
And, yeah.
I got an auntie that live out there too. I have no exact. I don't know where.
Yeah, I'm gonna and it won't be anything like that. I'm a happily married man, man. Be cool.
I feel you. Me too. I'm just saying. You went to the Miami game?
I did, but that was for my birthday. That was Christmas. I was a little birthday gift to myself, and my wife encouraged me to go.
Okay,
it wasn't no funny business. No funny business. But I went out there I want to go back to Miami too. But anyway,
football.
All right, look, Falcons game. I give us a win on here. I don't know how the Atlanta Falcons are going to look. I mean, I think they'll look decent on offense, but I don't think they'll be able to stop us. I'm giving us a win on this one, 5-3.
All right, so we got the Cowboys next after this going up against the mighty Weasos, the Eagles.
I'm going to give us the win here at home. I'm going to give us the win at home against the Eagles. I think the Eagles should be solid this year, but I don't expect greatness out of them. I think Dak handles the Eagles. He handles the Eagles pretty well during the regular season, so I give us that one.
So, question: by this time, should Dak have his contract extension?
6-3. Depending on how well he plays, I don't know if he's gonna shut down contract talks after week 1. I don't know if he doesn't get I honestly feel like he might not go into any more contract talks until the end of the season. I feel like once week 1 comes and he doesn't have a contract, I think it's probably gonna come out that he shuts down negotiations. Okay. So I honestly feel like we'll see. All
right. November 18th, we got the battle for Texas.
6-3. So we going 6-3. We got the
battle for Texas.
We got Texas at home. Diggs versus Diggs.
Ooh.
First time we're going to be able to see Trayvon Diggs versus brother Stephon Diggs line up against each other. I expect good things from the Texans this year. CJ Stroud should have a pretty good year. I mean, they got their receivers back, Tank Dell and Nico Collins, adding Stephon Diggs, adding Joe Mixon, at running back. And they got, Dalton Schultz at, tight end. So they going to have a nice high-powered offense this season. Shootout, bro. I'm giving us the win, though. Giving us the win. 7-4. 7-4.
Cowboys go to DC. What we got here?
8-4, bro. Come on now. I'm not. Check this out. Both games against the Commanders, we winning. Rookie quarterback. Like Jaden McDaniels, like him. But yeah. I'm good.
And I'm guessing we giving that win to that Giants game, the second.
The Giants will be historically bad this year.
Ooh.
They'll be historically bad. Daniel Jones might not make it to this game. So
damn.
And I like Danny Dimes, but yeah, I think he's set up to fail. Like he has nothing around him offensive wise. We'll see. So where we at, bro? Giants game. Going into the Giants game, we had
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we got the Bengals coming to Dallas. Joe Burrow.
I feel like we take a week off. Joe Shiesty might get us here. So
got a hot take on Joe later on the show too.
9-5.
I'm guessing they beat the Panthers, right?
Absolutely. 10-5.
What about them Buccaneers?
Absolutely. 11-5. Now this game I'll give to the Eagles. Ooh. I'll give them this one. I give them this one at home. So that's 11
we end the season with the Commanders
12-6. 12-6. So like I said, I feel like the Cowboys should win. The Cowboys won 12 games last year. I feel like this is pretty much the same team. Minus Tony Pollard, it's pretty much the same team. And then we add Trayvon Diggs back on the defensive side of the ball. So I feel like this is pretty much the same team we're putting on the field as last season. I don't see them not winning at least 11 to 12 games here.
Okay.
So that's my prediction. Cowboys, and I predict us to win the division too. I feel like the Cowboys have the best chance to win the division. And that's as far as I'm going though. 12 wins, playoffs, division. After that, I don't know what's gonna happen after that, guys. So I'm not on here saying we win in the Super Bowl. I'm not saying we doing none of that. I do predict them to win the division though. Okay. All right, shout out to my boy D'Angelo Blake. He said, but surprisingly, we be losing to not so good teams in the past few years. This is true. But I just went over the schedule with Bang. If you just locked in, and I got us winning. Looking at the schedule, I got us winning 12 games.
So question for you, a couple of questions. When it comes to your team, do y'all win a playoff game?
To be determined, Bang. To be determined. I got to see where we line up at as far as like seeding. Who we gonna go up against, man? I don't know. I expected us to beat the Packers last year at home. They had a home game. And Jordan Love's
I'm still pissed off at that game.
So we'll see.
Do you feel like this is going to be the last game, the last season for Dak with the team?
I don't know. It's tricky. It's tough. I'm trying to get a feel of Dak, and the comments that he's made in the media, in response to what Jerry Jones has said in regards to contract talks. So it's hard to figure out. I haven't really seen when was the last time we seen a quarterback in this situation play out his last season of his contract going into the season without a new deal?
Joe Burrow.
Well, that's his rookie contract, though. That's kind of different. Like this is Dak's second contract. This is going into Dak's second contract. So I'm trying to figure out when the last time we actually seen something like this. The last time we saw something, I don't know. Was it Aaron Rodgers? Aaron Rodgers play out the last year of his deal in Green Bay, and he bounced.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't know. It's kind of like history shows that he's gonna walk because he hasn't gotten a contract yet. So like when you go into the obviously in sports, and this is with any sport, when you go into the last year of your deal and you don't have a new contract in place, in your mind, even if it's a small piece in your mind, there's not a lot of good faith there. You know what I'm saying? So a piece of you thinks that, hey, it's a chance that these guys might be thinking towards the future. You know, they might not see me as a valuable piece going forward. So, you know, hey, I don't really. You could go into the contract season with a chip on your shoulder and say, hey, these motherfuckers ain't paid me yet. They ain't offered me the money that I deserve. I'm just going, you know what I'm saying? When the season's over, I'm just going to do my little dance and I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm flirting. I'm out there flirting. And I think he's going to be flirting hard if he don't get a contract. So,
Dak Prescott gonna be the next quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders.
So your decision is that you think that this is Dak's last season.
Yeah,
I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50.
If they don't sign no contract before Sunday at 12 o'clock, even though that game is at 3:25 Central, Dak Prescott will be the next quarterback for the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't think he go to the Giants. I don't think the Giants is going to spend the money that it's going to take to get Dak Prescott, but the Raiders will. So, yeah, I think Dak Prescott is already ready to fit his Raiders jersey. When Jerry Jones said, yo, he going to have to learn how to do more with less, I was like, oh, man, kick rocks. Even though if you pay him all of that money, yeah, you're going to have to do more or less because somebody ain't going to be back. Like, I've already offered you the 2 that we have next year with the Carolina Panthers and the number 1 that we'll have in 2026. Matter of fact, I'll offer you our number 2 and the Panthers number 2 and our number 1 in 2026 for Micah Parsons. Deal? Deal?
I think we talked about this last week. I said I was cool with it, bro. I don't know where we at with Michael Parsons. I told you I'm not a fan of the podcasting. I don't think he's 100% in. And as far as like focusing on the game itself, he wants to be a podcaster. You know, I get it. There's money there, but I don't feel he's 100%. Hey, he hasn't done enough. He hasn't done enough in the league where he can, you know, feel like I could focus on podcasting. Like, you know, they go into they lose a game or win a game, and then he gets on the podcast. He starts talking shit. You know what I'm saying? He got on there, talked shit to Tyreek Hill, and you know what I'm saying that they was gonna go into Miami and win last year. I was at the game. They got their ass beat. They lost. You know what I'm saying? Like he be putting his foot in his mouth on the podcast when he should just be focusing on the game. So I don't see the 100% focus there. I know what he can do on the field, but I'm not all the way in on Micah.
Okay, well, y'all ready for full delusion?
Let's go, man. Full delusion.
Are y'all ready for full delusion?
Where we at with the Chicago Bears? Let me do the honors here. Let me take a look. Let me see.
If you're ready for full delusional bang, I need you to put your ones up in the chat. Put your ones up in the chat if you're ready for full delusion. Because I'm about to be delusional, a delusional Bears fan, not a meathead. I'm full delusion. I have my reasons. We got the fifth easiest schedule in the NFL, a good defense, we were 7-10 last year, ladies and gentlemen.
Excuse me. All right, Bank, let's take a look at the schedule.
Let's
week
go.
1, Tennessee Titans come to Soldier Field. Chicago Bears are a 4-point favorite. Bang. What happens this week?
Bears by 10.
Bears by 10. Okay.
Bears by 10. Will Levis trash. You know what I'm saying? He huff. Capital Huff. He's Huff. Will Levis is Huff with a capital Huff. Okay. Defense got that. Bears 1-0.
Okay. Bang going in, talking that shit. All right.
Yes,
here we go. All right. We move into Indianapolis. Week 2.
Nah. Week 2, we got the Texans, G.
Texans. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it wrong. We travel to Houston. Up
Sunday
against
night game.
DJ Stroud, the Houston Texans. Week 2. Houston's a 3.5-point favorite. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, what was one of Booker T's finishing moves called? It's called the Harlem Hangover.
Harlem Hangover. Yep.
Where's Booker T from?
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be a Houston. It's gonna be a Houston hangover. Jack Bears 2-0.
Drunk.
Yes.
You say Houston drunk.
Bears 2-0. They're going to shock the NFL by defeating the Houston Texans on Sunday night. That's going to be the game where people be like, okay, did the Bears arrive? Bears 2-0. Yep. That's where we going, Jack. Let's go.
All right. So they travel to Indianapolis.
I should be at that game if they go ahead and take care of that. But hey, look, Anthony Richardson. No, I'm straight, fam. Bears 3-0. Let's go. Bears 3-0. Let's go.
All right, man. The LA Rams come to town.
Here's the thing: the LA Rams don't play good in Soldier Field. They don't.
Okay.
They're not. We not up in SoFi.
Okay.
They come here.
Okay.
And it's a 12:00 game.
Okay.
So the West Coast team got to play an early game.
Okay. So they're gonna have jet lag.
Bears win again. Bears 4-0.
4-0.
Bears 4-0.
The Chicago Bears. When the last time the Bears started the season 4-0?
It's been a while, but 4-0. Let's go.
Interesting.
Aaron Donald ain't there no more, Jack.
He ain't coming through that door.
He ain't coming through that door, fam.
All right.
So nah. Well, hey, Raheem Morris ain't there either, too, man. 4-0 Bears. Let's go.
All right. We got the Panthers coming.
Oh, they winning that game. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you. Thank you, Carolina, though. Thank you for Carolina. Thank you to the Carolina Panthers for supplying us with the tools to make us a team for the long haul.
Okay.
So yeah, we 5-0, Jack.
All right, here we go. 5-0. The Bang has the Chicago Bears starting the season 5-0, and then the next week they fly to London.
Yes.
They go to London to take on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bang. What happens in London?
Surprisingly, I got that one as a loss. I think that there's going to be a lot of stuff going on.
Okay.
I do have that one as a loss.
All right. 5-1. Then the Bears come back to the United States and they travel to the DMV to take on the Commanders. What are we doing here, Bang? What are we doing against the Commanders? What we looking like? What are the Chicago Bears looking like against the Commanders?
Another surprise here, man. I got the Bears losing that game.
Okay.
I got the Bears losing that game. Okay. This is the game that pisses off Caleb Williams.
Okay. I see.
So yeah, I got the Bears losing that game. So I got the Bears right now. What, 5-2?
5-2, and they travel to Arizona, where it's always 100 degrees, to take on Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr., who a lot of people may have think the Bears should have went after, but go ahead. What goes on here in the desert?
The Bears are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. Bears win. We're 6-2 right now, Jack.
6-2. 6-2. All right, okay. And then they travel back home to take on the New England Patriots.
Hey, man, Twan. This is specifically to my brother Twan. Give it up. Just stop being fans of the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
Them boys going to be huffed for a very long time. And the Bears going to get them that night in blowout fashion. Bears are 7-2 right now going into the division games.
All right, let's take a break. Let's pause real quick, all right?
Yeah.
7-2. Mm-hmm. The Chicago Bears, 7-2. Do you know at like 7-2, they don't just talk about teams, hey, they're going to make the playoffs. You're going to start hearing talks like, man, can this Bears team make a playoff push? Mm-hmm. This is when the pressure is going to start getting built up. It's going to be a lot more pressure added to Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears. All right. So we got 7-2, and then you travel. No, you don't travel. the Green Bay Packers, your first divisional game of the season, they travel to Soldier Field. Jordan Love. I know this got to be a game that you have check marked on the schedule, Bang, specifically. All right, because we know the history. We know the NFC North. We know the rivalries amongst all four of those teams, but specifically the Bears and the Packers. And you've said some very not so nice things about the Green Bay Packers on this podcast, you know, and the Packers, they handled business last year against you guys with Jordan Love being a first-year starter. So what's going to happen here, Bang, in the first divisional game of the season against the Green Bay Packers at Soldier Field?
I think they're going to lose that game.
Okay.
They're going to lose that game. I think it's going to be a close game.
Okay.
Final drive. But it's going to be a game where Bears fans like, yo, we got something for y'all ass. Okay. So I got the Bears losing that first Packers game at home at Soldier Field.
7-3. So we 7-3. And all right, so the divisional run continues. They have the Minnesota Vikings also coming to Soldier Field. Sam Darnold.
Washed a Bears win.
Okay. Mark that one off as a win. All right, cool. Yeah. So where are we at now, Bang? What is this?
We are 8-3.
8-3. And then you guys travel up north to Detroit. Ford. We got Ford Field. What's gonna happen here, Bang?
9-3. Bears win.
The Bears win. The Bears get the win against the Detroit Lions.
We should have beat the Detroit Lions twice last year. Bears win.
Okay. All right. I like that. I like that confidence. I like the analysis there. I'm not mad at that. Okay. All right. So now you guys travel to the West Coast to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Brock Purdy.
Let me tell y'all right now, I don't think that the San Francisco 49ers are going to be as good they've been these last couple of years.
Okay.
So just remember that year when the Bears went up against the Rams and they took that game from them and they put them on the map for real. Like, okay, they got something. I think this is the Bears game that they do that. The Bears go to San Francisco and they shock the world and they beat the San Francisco 49ers.
Man, how many wins? How many wins do y'all got right now?
We had 10.
You're at 10 wins.
I told you we going full delusion, babe. Let's
10-3. You have the Bears 10-3.
Yes.
Right.
Matter of fact, I have the Bears. I have the Bears 11-3 because they're gonna beat the Vikings.
I will just keep on going. Then the Detroit Lions come to Soldier Field.
They're gonna lose that game. They're gonna lose that game.
Okay.
They're gonna lose that game.
Okay. All right. So they split with the Lions.
Last possession game right there. They're gonna split with the Lions.
All right. Okay. Cool. Okay. I like that. All right. Here we go. So you got Geno Smith and the Seahawks.
Seahawks is taking that L. Seahawks is taking that L, fam. We are 12 wins right now.
That is incredible. 12 wins. And then you got the last game of the season against the Packers.
So
in Lambeau.
So I know that I've been telling y'all that the Green Bay Packers are going to the ghetto. But I believe that the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears are going to be the two best teams in the NFC North. I think that the Detroit Lions are going to fall off a bit, right? I think all three teams are going to go to the playoffs. But I think that the Detroit Lions is the team that's going to fall off. So this game right here is going to determine who is going to get a home playoff game. Because I have the Atlanta Falcons having the best record in the AFC. In the NFC. I think them boys is going to have a real good season, fam. I am very high on that team because of the division that they play in, especially. I'm very high on that team. But this is going to determine who's going to win the division. And y'all already know who I got winning the division. Bet down, ho. Bet down, ho. The Chicago Bears will be the NFC North champions. They will defeat the Green Bay Packers at home.
13-5.
13-4.
Well,
I told y'all I'm going full delusion.
No, they play 18 games. 13
No, not this year. No. They'll play 18 games this year. And it's 17, fam.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. 13. Yeah. My fault.
But yeah, I'm going full delusion, fam. The Bears were 7-10. They lost 3 games within a minute and 30 seconds. They should have been 10-7. That defense is going to be, in my opinion, a top 10 defense or borderline top 5 defense. Jalen Johnson is a monster right now. Kyler Gordon, if healthy, is going to be a Pro Bowler. Tyreek Stevenson is going to push them boys too. The defensive line, I think, of Von Dexter is going to be good. The linebacker core is the best linebacker core in the NFC North. All we needed was a quarterback to stabilize things. The man ain't got to do too much. Dump that ball off to Khalil Herbert, Swift, excuse me. You got the 3 best wide receivers in the NFC North too. We got the best receiving core. We got the best linebacker core. We got the best. I need y'all to listen to this. We have the best defensive backfield. The best defensive backfield in the NFC North. We got the best linebacker core in the NFC North. We got the best running back group, or I'll say the second best running back group in the NFC North. We got the best wide receiver core in the NFC North. Can the Green Bay Packers say that they wide receivers better than us? That core, that room? They can't say that their running back room is either. They can't say that them linebackers are either. They can't say that that defensive backfield is either. And they got offensive line issues too. They got to stay healthy. Telling y'all, this is the year that I believe that they have to do it. Not win a title, but they got to go hard in the paint. Because you got a last place schedule. You got the 5th worst schedule, well, the 5th weakest schedule in the NFL. You don't play a division game until the back half. And the games that you do play are sandwiched between weak-ass teams, like the Panthers, like the Cardinals. There's no reason why the Bears should not come into the division territory at 7-2. You beat Detroit once and should have beat them twice. Minnesota has Sam Darnold on that team. The only team that really you got your ass whooped by is the Green Bay Packers. And I don't think Jordan Love is I'm not saying Jordan Love is going to be Huff, but I don't think Jordan Love is going to be good as he was last year. But I do believe that those are the 2 teams that will be fighting for the division and not the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions blew their load last year. So, yeah, I'm going full delusion. Enjoy this season. Aaron Jones kills us because the line ain't what we need it to be. We gonna be okay. We gonna be okay, y'all. This is the year to be delusional because you have a last place schedule and a team who was 7-10 that was some quarterback play away from having even the game, some of the games that they did lose during the season, not by like that. Like, remember, they should have beat Detroit twice.
Should have beat Denver.
They should have beat Denver. They should have beat Cleveland.
They could have easily been 10-7 last year.
They could have easily. This is a 10-17. It's a 10-17.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll even put it like this. And this is not the shit on Justin Fields. This is not. But last year, we had so much high hopes for a team, right? That went 7-10 should have went 10-7. There was a lot of complaining about offensively if they did certain things, where would they be at? And what would happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't have those issues now. You shouldn't. You should be in a situation where you're stabilized at the quarterback position. As long as your quarterback does what he needs to do. Because I could take you to some other games outside of the games that I mentioned. That Denver game where we lost 31-28. Outside of that game that we lost to Detroit at the end. And outside of that Cleveland game. The Bears lost to the Minnesota Vikings 19-13 with Tyson Bagent. We lost to the New Orleans Saints 24-17 with Tyson Bagent. Those are two other games that, with better quarterback play, we could have easily won. And what did I say the Bears' record was going to be, Mike? 13-4.
13-4.
With better quarterback play, the Bears could have won 5 more games last season. Because the defense did their job. So again, we can talk about this being delusional, but when you look at what the defense gave us and what the offense gave us in the beginning of the season, where you had the Denver game, even go to that Tampa Bay game. That Tampa Bay game was winnable. Justin couldn't hit shit. I'm going for a delusion. The Bears could have won 5 to 6 more games if they had better quarterback play.
Okay.
So, Mike, we going to be over that with you, Jack.
Ladies and gentlemen, I predicted the Cowboys will win 12 games this year, 12-5. Bang predicts the Bears to win 13 football games.
And let me say this too. Bears fans, y'all have fun with this season.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
Y'all saw what we got in the quarterback room now. Y'all saw that. And I hate hearing people say this is where quarterbacks go to die. Mike, let me ask you this. And if you in the chat looking at this, I want somebody to let me know. Who's the best quarterback that the Bears drafted outside of Justin Fields? Who was the best quarterback that the Bears ever drafted?
Shit.
How do you come somewhere to die when you was already dead, G?
Shit.
Did y'all really think Cade McNown or Rex Grossman was going to be a top flight quarterback, G? Did y'all really think that Cordell Stewart was going to come over here and kill? The single season record came from Eric Kramer. And after that season, he was Huff. The Bears have not even had the opportunity to draft a top flight number 1 pick type quarterback.
Honestly, though, but if you're a Bears
yourself.
fan, obviously, and if you're a Bears fan, you have to know and you have to appreciate what. See, this is where I'm at, and I wish Jerry would just hand over the reins to his son and let him fix shit. So, you know what I'm saying? You really got to give a big shout out to Ryan Poles and what he's done as a general manager in reshaping that.
Did a damn good job.
Reshaping that whole franchise, bro. So that's what you need to succeed. Like they did a whole rebrand, a whole, just restructured everything. So you can't really say now as a Bears fan, oh, this is where quarterbacks come to die or whatever like that. And I don't think history is gonna repeat itself with Caleb Williams now that you have a restructured franchise from the ground up, pretty much, So Bears fans appreciate that shit, man, and just really take it in, soak it in. So I agree with you 100%, Bang, when you tell your fellow Bears fans to enjoy what they have. Enjoy it, take it in, and
be delusional. Bears fans, if I could do a plea to the Bears fans that are true Bears fans, be delusional. you've never had a quarterback with the talent as a quarterback than you have with Caleb Williams. Your defense is respectable, very respectable, a potential top 10 defense. You got 2 hella decent running backs. Bruh, be delusional. Your team was started off the year bad, but they finished the year strong. The last team to do that, they still on their nuts. The Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions started off the year like 0-7 and then won like 8 of the last 9 games. And they was like, yo, they're going to be a team to reckon with next year. And they was. They got to the NFC Championship game. Why can't that be us? Why do we have to sit and doubt ourselves every goddamn year because we nervous
and thinking about past history?
and the past history don't even match what we got right now. We never drafted a quarterback at number 1.
There you go.
We never did that before. And now we got a quarterback that we drafted at number 1 with a high-level defense. We got 3 number 1s at the wide receiver spot. We got 2 running backs that can start on a number of teams in the NFL right now. We got Montez Sweat, Austin Booker around the corner that looks promising. Stop being scared, Chicago Bears fans. If the Bears don't win 13 games, so as long as they good, though, they win 10 games, it's an improvement, and you're a potential playoff team. Set high expectations.
Hey, Brando. Bang said they coming to Houston and they smacking y'all.
They are.
That's what he said. He said the Bears coming down there to Houston and they smacking y'all.
They are. Hey, look. Tyreek Stevenson putting somebody on their neck. The Texans did what they did with. You heard me on this show last year. I told y'all I think the Texans was going to be better than advertised. I said it on this show. Man, they ain't got no wide receiver. Yes, they do. I said Nico was hella decent, and I told y'all on this show that I want to take Dale. And look what they did. They won their division, and they won a playoff game. Have some fun, have faith, be delusional. If I'm a Bear, if I can appeal to the Bears fans, I'll be like, look, fam, we got to stop hiding out here. It's time. And if I'm a Bears fan, I'm looking at this and saying that the NFC Championship is not out the equation. But what we have, I'm going to say this again, Mike. I'm going to say this again. The Bears are in the same type of situation that the Detroit Lions was in. They lost all those games, and then all of a sudden they start rolling them off. They just so happens to lose to Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers the last game of the season. But everybody kept saying the Detroit Lions is a team to watch. Look how they finished the season. Why can't that be us? When we clearly improved the team. DJ Moore was playing by himself at wide receiver last year. Now he got Keenan Allen and Rome Odunze. We used to have 2 running backs when we had Khalil Herbert and David Montgomery, but then David Montgomery decided to go to Detroit. Now we got DeAndre Swift and Khalil Herbert. Cole Kmet at the tight end spot. Jared Everett over there too. Linebacker core, best in the North. Defensive backfield, best in the North. Montez Sweat on one side. If Gervon Dexter improves, oh my God. Stop playing with yourself. Stop being Debbie Downer, Bears fans. Be delusional. Let us go 7-2 before the bye. I'm making a shirt, some dude shirt that says "Be delusional" in orange and blue Bears colors. Be delusional, and y'all gonna cop it. Bears fans, be delusional. You got a nice quarterback on your hands that's gonna be with you for 10 years at least. Good running back room. Best wide receiver core in the NFC, possibly. Because that Eagles, they did something when they got Dotson. So we'll see. Mm-hmm. I already told you about the defensive backfield. I told you about the linebacker core. Defense could be a top 10 defense. Be delusional, Bears fans. We could do it. I'm going for it all. I'm bidding high.
I respect it.
And if we was playing spades, look, we gonna make it happen, y'all. Bet down. Be delusional. Bears 13-4. And I'm not even doing no low end either. I'm not doing no at the lowest. No. I'm going for it all. Week 7, Caleb Williams gonna be talking to all of the talking heads. He gonna be talking to Maria Taylor. He gonna be talking to Kimberly Martin. He gonna be talking to whoever else.
Let's take a look at the
delusion.
Let's take a look. Let's pick the division winners real quick. Let's just go through the divisions and see where we at. We'll start with the AFC East. We got the Jets, Bills, Dolphins, and the Patriots. Who's getting that one, bang? Who's getting the division?
Oh man, that's the Jets. The Jets got to win that one.
All right. So we're finally, hopefully, and I think we just lost Bang. And we just lost Bang. Let me go through some of these comments real quick. Shout out to Brando. He said it's the Bears and the Lions in the NFC North. I don't know why people are high on the Packers. I might be in agreement with you there, Brando. I gotta see Jordan Love do it again. I gotta see the consistency of Jordan Love. Last year he started off the season slow, then he picked it up, and now he's the highest paid quarterback ever. So there's a lot of pressure there. So I definitely am interested to see how that plays out with the Packers. I feel like we was about to go through the division winners. I'm gonna pick the Lions to win that division. I think the Lions is gonna win the NFC North. But I don't think the Packers are gonna be bad. I think they're gonna be solid. Yeah, half a season. Jordan Love literally played half a season and played well, exceptionally well. Went into the playoffs and won some games, and now he's won a game, and now he's the highest paid quarterback ever. Crazy times, crazy. Yeah, and that's that, man. We lost Bang though. Bang having some connection issues. My daughter texted me. She said she's ready to be picked up from work. Shout out to my 13-year-old daughter, bro. She got a job. That's dope. But I'm not going to be able to pick her up from work. Her mom has to pick her up. So that's cool. In NFL news, Jags kickers case dismissed. Brandon McManus was accused of sexually assaulting 2 women on a Jaguars flight to London in 2023. I didn't even know he had a case. Yeah, Brando, look, Joe, so check it out. My 13-year-old daughter, she's in 8th grade now. She has a job. So she dances for Maywood Fine Arts Association. It bangs back. But yeah, she dances for Maywood Fine Arts, but also now when some of the kids who are part of the program, when they enter 8th grade, they give them an opportunity to work at the studio as well. So the days that she doesn't have class or rehearsals and stuff like that, she works, and she could like work with the other classes with the smaller kids. So yeah, I was explaining to Brando how my daughter has a job. Like she has a job.
we get summer jobs out here, fam.
Yeah, so I was just telling him, I was explaining this to him. She danced for Mabel Fine Arts, and now that she's entering 8th grade, they give 8th graders and up the opportunity to work as well. So she's she's at work right now. She just texted me and said she's ready, which means she thought I was picking her up today, but today was a long day. So yeah, I'm here podding. Her mom is on her way to pick her up right now. But yeah, that's dope though. But yeah, I was just running through some of the comments real quick. But yeah, so we picking the Jets to win the division, the AFC East, and I was gonna say that we finally and hopefully get to see Aaron Rodgers play a full season with the New York Jets, and hopefully he stays healthy, and we get to see. We get to get the best out of Breece Hall, get the best out of Garrett Wilson, you know what I'm saying? Like just to, obviously because that's what they were expecting to get last year going into that season with Aaron Rodgers, you know what I'm saying, at the helm, but unfortunately he suffered an Achilles injury. So yeah, I picked the Jets as well to win that division. Let's go to the AFC South. We got the Texans, the Jags, the Colts, and the Tennessee Titans. Who we picking here, Bang?
I got the Texans.
Yeah, I think the Texans. I think this is an easy one. I don't see why. I think the Jaguars will be solid this year, though. I think they struggled a little bit last year. Trevor Lawrence got injured. I think they'll put up a fight for the division, but I think the Texans, they should pull that one out. Let's go to the AFC North. Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers.
I got the Bengals.
I was about to say, I think me and you. Hey, this is my daughter right here. Hold on, y'all. Hello.
I'm ready.
Okay, your mom's. She's about to pick you up right now. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Daddy doing his podcast.
Oh, okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So yeah, me and you are on the same page, man. I was gonna pick the Bengals too, and I think this is the Joe Shiesty revenge tour.
Yes, sir.
Is on and popping. So yes, I'm gonna pick the Bengals as well to win the division. I feel like the Bengals are gonna get a deal done with Jamar Chase as well, and the Bengals are gonna be, full strength, and they going. So yeah, I'm picking the Bengals as well. Baltimore should give them a run, but I'm gonna pick the Bengals though. AFC West, we already know who's winning this. Kansas City Chiefs next. Let's go to the NFC East. We got the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Commanders, and the Giants.
Bang. I got the Cowboys.
I got the Cowboys too. I can't remember the last time a team has won back-to-back divisions in the NFC East. It doesn't happen. But I feel like the Dallas Cowboys will win the division. That's not being biased or anything like that. I feel like we pretty much have the same core squad as last year. And I don't see why they don't win the division. So I'm going to pick the Cowboys as well. We're going to go to the NFC South. We got the Falcons, we got the Bucks, the Saints, and the Carolina Panthers. I think Bang already said that he is high on the Falcons winning.
Yeah, the Falcons winning this easy.
Okay.
They might not lose a game in the division.
So we don't have no faith in Baker Mayfield and his new contract, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got no faith in Baker Mayfield because the OC that was there is no longer there. So no.
True enough. All right, I'm gonna pick the Falcons as well. Interested to see how Kirk Cousins plays. Coming off that Achilles injury, got a lot of offensive weapons around him, so it should be exciting down there. We're gonna see a lot of dirty birds doing a lot of, they're bringing the dirty bird back. Is the Atlanta Falcons back? We shall see.
Hey man, it better be because BJ and Robinson. What I'm saying? I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, for sure. Brandos, there hasn't been a repeat NFC East winner since 2004. You are absolutely correct. I knew it was some years. That's 20 years. We haven't seen back-to-back division champions in the NFC East. So, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna think we're gonna change that this year. Go Cowboys. NFC North, we got the Detroit Lions, the Packers, the Bears, and the Vikings.
I already told you the Bears.
Bears are winning. I'm taking the Detroit Lions. I don't really see much regression here for the Detroit Lions. I think a lot of people are expecting it, but I don't. I think they're gonna be one of the best teams in the NFC this year, and I think they win the division as well. But we'll see. I don't have the Bears winning 13 games. I think I have the Bears winning 10. And I also have a bet with one of my homies that the Cowboys win more games than the Bears. So I can't all the way roll with you, Bang. But hey, we rolling.
I feel
so we'll see though. It's gonna be close. And then we have the NFC West 49ers, Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals. Bang said he doesn't expect the 49ers to be as dominant as last year, but do we still have them winning this division?
I got the Rams winning the division.
Interesting. So Puka and Stafford and Puka and Cooper. And I, you know what? And they got what you call it too, Karan Williams in the backfield, but they got him returning punts too. That's crazy. I don't like that. I got him in 2 leagues. Why he returning punts? That's just injury waiting to happen. But the Rams should be exciting this year as far as offense goes. So I'm not gonna pick them to win the division though. I'm gonna pick the 49ers. So there we go with that right there. Anything else you want to cover, man?
Who you believe are the non-division winners that's going to go to the playoffs, starting with the AFC?
Starting with the AFC. Non-division winners.
We need 3. So
all right, Jacksonville, Baltimore, and the Dolphins.
Okay.
Honestly, they got I hate to say it, and I hate that it's gonna happen, but the Buffalo Bills are just probably not gonna be good this year. I don't think they're gonna be good, and that's gonna suck to see. It's not gonna be. I hate that it's gonna happen to Josh Allen this way, but yeah, the Buffalo Bills just won't be great this year. So if I had to pick 3 playoff teams, I'm picking the Dolphins, the Jaguars, and the Ravens.
I got the Bills, the Dolphins, and the Ravens.
You got the Bills making the playoffs.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. So who you got in the AFC Championship game?
AFC Championship game?
Yep.
Bengals for sure. Fuck it. Bring me the Bengals and the Chiefs, G. I need Joe Shiesty versus Patrick Mahomes. Give me that.
We agree. I got Bengals and Chiefs.
I'll take that. Fuck it. Joe Shiesty back in the Super Bowl. Fuck it.
And so you got the Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Fuck it. Why not? I just a revenge tour.
We on the same page.
Revenge tour. We just gonna stay on this. We just gonna keep the revenge tour going. Revenge tour. Yeah. Shiesty. Let's go.
Look, we didn't fall off a lot on this right here for the AFC. Let's go with the NFC. Who you got who you got the non-division winners in the playoffs?
Eagles. Shit. Rams. I'm gonna say, damn, I want to be like Bears. I want to ride with you. I want to give you that positive energy. I just feel like I don't know. Fuck it. Bears make the playoffs. Fuck it.
So you got the Eagles, Rams, and the Bears. I got the Eagles, Packers, and Lions.
Eagles, Packers, and Lions. Okay.
Who you got in the NFC Championship game, Jack?
NFC Championship game. Lions. Lions get back. I think the Lions get back. Oh, excuse me. Lions, Niners. Rematch. Why not? Rematch. Lions, Niners, rematch.
Let me let y'all know how delusional I am.
Lions, Niners, rematch.
Bears, Packers. NFC Championship.
That would be crazy.
But I'm also about to let y'all know how delusional I am.
Oh, my God, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Please do not say it, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, the name of this episode is Be Delusional. That's the name of this episode. Go ahead, Bang. Bang has the Bears making the Super Bowl, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm full delusion. I'm all in.
This is crazy.
I'm all in.
Do you have the Bears winning the Super Bowl?
No, Joe Burrow winning the Super Bowl, Jack. Joe Burrow winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Joe Burrow. Look, man, it's always that one team that was tough as hell that inches so close, and the Bengals was that last team that did it. Remember
Brando, you jumped in late onto the pod, bro. Before it was like before we even picked out when he was picking his winners of the Bears games each week, he already said he was going full delusion.
I'm going full delusion, Jack.
Full delusional.
But they're not gonna win the Super Bowl. It's gonna be Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bang. I honestly feel like once you see if that was to happen, let's just say your prediction would change based off the play.
Oh, you got damn right. You got damn right. If the Bears and the Bengals if the Bears could play the Chiefs, goddamn it, I'm picking the Bears in the Super Bowl. Fuck you talking about?
Of course.
But I'm going full delusion. I'm all in.
That is insane.
You got damn right. Bears, Bengals in the Super Bowl. I got the Bengals winning it. And I already put money down. I got Joe Burrow as my MVP. Who you got?
I haven't really looked into the MVP. Fuck it. I'm going to go delusional. Dak Prescott going to be the MVP. Boom, bro. Dak.
And I already put money down on this.
Dak. Nah, I ain't gonna say Dak. Let me quit tweaking. Hold on. Let me be for real quick. Let me be for real. Hold on.
Well, while you thinking, I put money down on it. I have Joe Burrow as my MVP. I ain't gonna do offensive and all that's offensive and defensive MVP like that. Because all of that could get weird.
I kind of like CJ Stroud too, Brando. I think I'm gonna go CJ Stroud MVP. I'm gonna say CJ Stroud. Let's go CJ Stroud.
But for my rookie of the year offensive and defense, I have Caleb, of course. And I'm
gonna pick Jaden. I'm gonna pick Jaden Daniels. Offensive rookie of the year.
Oh, you wild.
Offensive rookie of the year. He gonna do it. Excuse me. The man gonna do it with his feet. The man gonna be out there running. All right. I'm a sleeper.
And I got for defensive rookie of the year, I got Jared Verse for the Rams. So that's my parlay.
Okay.
That I have currently right now. That's my parlay that I have currently on FanDuel right now. Okay. I just put a salt buck on it, get $3,000.
Yeah, there you go. Look, what I'm saying. What's gonna hurt? $10 ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Yeah, so I'm full delusion, y'all. I'm full delusion.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens from there. All right, man. A couple of things before we jump. Did you watch the Deliverance? I
didn't have time to watch it, Bang. If you want to go ahead and have a little dialogue about it, go right ahead. I'm seeing a lot of reviews on it.
I want to wait.
All right, I will wait. I will watch it this week, and we will talk about it next week. I will make sure
because I want to have a real deep conversation about my love for Glenn Close.
Okay, we'll talk about it. I will make sure that will be on. Me and the wife will watch it.
If you listened to the show before, I told you that some of the first hand I saw was Glenn Close because of Fatal Attraction.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna talk about how Glenn Close was close to my heart then and might be close to it now. Okay. Did you listen to any of the new music?
Yeah. I listened to
How you like that, Sean?
I listened to Sean album. Much better project than as of recently. It was solid. Solid effort. I ain't really gonna say it's too it ain't crazy. It ain't album of the year type shit, but it's good though. It's solid. It's much better than his last couple projects though. I say that for sure. It's probably could be honestly his best effort since Dark Sky. Dark Sky Paradise. Best project since Detroit.
Okay.
So it's good though. It's good. But I honestly still feel like Sean missing something, bro. I say this, it's a good mental health listen. If you like one of them mental health guys, if you got things you want to get off your chest or you thinking about, like that. I think this is one of those real introspective mental health type albums from Big Sean. He really dig into some shit, you know what I'm saying? He really getting shit off his chest, and I respect that. So in that sense, I fucks with it. So it's a solid effort from Sean. So I like it. Overall, it's cool. Good album. Good solid effort from Big Sean.
Did you clean your house listening to the Tyrese album?
Let me tell you something, bro. I listened to the Tyrese album. Well, I'm not even gonna say I listened to it. I'm gonna say I strongly skimmed through Tyrese's album. That album is depressing. It's depressing R&B. sounds very depressing and heartbreaking. You could hear the pain in that man's singing.
I told you.
And it's there. And I honestly, I'm gonna just say it ain't for me. The album ain't for me, but I respect it. But that album's just not for me though. It's dark, it's sad, it's depressing. You know what I'm saying? Like you can hear the pain in the singing, G. So I'm not praising it, I'm not dogging it, anything like that, but it ain't for me though.
Yes, Brando, this is the album that I heard at the mansion.
Yeah, this one ain't for me though. But shout out to Tyrese, and I'm praying for you, brother. I'm with you. I watched a lot of that interview you when you was on the Breakfast Club. And so it's not a date night album. Shout out to Mike Jones.
No.
Babe, Mike, do not play that album in the car with your wife. Y'all on y'all way to date night? No. Y'all gonna be in there crying.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be crying on y'all way to the restaurant. That man is singing from his heart, and it's all depression and sadness. He hurt, bro. So yeah, I listened to it, but I wouldn't even clean my house to that, babe. I can't clean my house to that. And I say that with the utmost respect. I can't clean my house to that man singing like that, bro.
Here's what I'll say. Because I agree with you. When you listen to that album, you like, I said it at his house. I said it when I listened to the album in full finally, because we didn't hear the whole entire album, but we heard enough to where I was like, yo,
yeah,
he was really going through something when he was recording his album.
Absolutely.
Then when we listened to everything, it was like, yeah, he really was going through something when he was doing this album.
Absolutely.
But here's why I like the album. Because you actually feel something when you're listening to the music.
Sure.
There's been some time where you actually felt the music. Artists now, when they make music, man, they just make music to make it. There's very rarely you get an artist who from track 1 to track whatever, the whole entire project, where you get a feeling. And to me, especially when it comes to R&B and when it comes to singing, it has to give you some type of emotion in order for it to be impactful. Not saying that this is a classic album and all that stuff. I'm not doing that, but it's in the vein of what you would get in the 70s. It is Marvin Gaye, Hear My Dear. Like, go listen to the Hear My Dear album. And you like, God damn, Marvin, that divorce fucked your ass up, didn't it? That's this album. The best R&B albums make you feel something.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't get that a lot anymore. Yeah. So that's why I appreciate this Tyrese album, because he makes you feel his pain. You might not want to feel it, but when you listen to it, be prepared, especially as a man, to be like, that's some fucked up ass shit.
Yeah.
This is how I was feeling when I broke up or when I got a divorce or anything like that. So
absolutely,
I appreciate that from Buddy.
If you suffered any type of tough breakup, men or women, this album is for you. If you want to hear something that's gonna get you through it, or just hear something relatable to that, just to cope with, like that's where Tyrese is at right now with that. I can't relate, but I respect it.
Yeah, we good. We good in our lives.
Yeah, man.
But
give me that R&B with a bounce, like, you know what I'm saying? So you know who album I did listen to this week? I listened to Kalani. Listen to Kalani's new album, While We Wait 2. I listened to that, and I'm a little late on this one. Tim's Born in the Wild. Tim's got some bops.
Yeah. So
she got some bops. I love R&B with a bop.
So shouts out to my girl Beyonce Aloysius for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. She interviewed her the other day, and I had said to tell Tim's that I said hi. Mm-hmm. And she said that she did tell her, and I said, what did she say? And she said, where is he? I was like, damn it.
Damn. Darn.
Goddamn Tim's. I don't think she came to Chicago yet.
Yeah.
So maybe I get a chance to meet her then.
Yeah.
But yeah, that album is nice.
That's a solid project right there. That's a solid project.
Now, none of these albums are still beating my favorite album of the year. My favorite album of the year is the No Worries album.
Okay.
Anderson .Paak got off on that joint.
I gotta listen to that. I think I listened to a couple songs. I didn't listen to that all the way yet. I haven't gotten through the whole thing, but I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna run back on that one. Mooney Long dropped the R&B album this week too.
I gotta listen to that. That's next.
Listen to that. And but my favorite R&B album so far this year is Lucky Day.
That's my favorite R&B album also.
So Lucky Day got it right now. Lucky Day is when it comes to the standard for R&B right now, I think he right there. So that's where we at.
All right, man. So yeah, we're gonna change the name of this episode since he listens to Deliverance to be delusional. I am going to be full delusional as a Bears fan. Don't tweet me if we lose any of the games that I said we was gonna win. Look, here's why.
That's the one thing, man. You put the target right on you.
Give a fuck.
I know you don't care, but I stay away from that.
So this is what I told my boss when we was talking about the Bears this season. I said, no matter what, I don't feel like I'm gonna lose a game this season. He was like, why? I said, for years I used to watch the Bears and just hope they don't lose. Not hope they win, but just hope they don't lose. And if they do lose, don't lose ugly. I've really had no confidence. Even in some of their best seasons, I ain't really had no confidence. I always came into the game nervous. For the first time in my Bears fandom, I'm not coming into a game nervous. Okay. I'm coming into a game believing that the Bears have a chance to win and they're going to compete. That's what I'm doing all season long.
But that don't make you nervous, though?
No, because I would rather have a team that I know that's going to compete, and if they lose, they lose, than the team that you're just always unsure about. And if it's their time to do it or their time to be huff. And we've been huff for quite some time. I don't have that nervous energy no more. Okay. That nervous energy that I had watching Bears games with Trubisky, with Justin, with Rex, with Jay, with Kyle, with Moses Marino, Will Fuhrer, Shane Matthews, Cordell Stewart, Mike Tomczak, Jim Harbaugh, Peter Tom Willis. That nervous energy that I had watching all of those quarterbacks are gone. Henry Burris, that's gone. Todd Collins. I forgot, dude, that was the second string quarterback that played for the Bears during the goddamn NFC Championship that Jay Cutler didn't come in. Forgot my man's name. I had a whole bunch of nervous energy watching all of those quarterbacks. This is the best quarterback that the Bears drafted. This will be the best quarterback in Bears history. And no matter if we win 13 games or not, I feel like we're in prime position to see sustained success. We've never had that. In my true lifetime of watching the Bears, we could have had that in the 80s, but injuries and shit happened. We didn't have that in the 90s, the 2000s, the 2010s. I think we got that chance to do that. So I feel like this season is going to be the most enjoyable season to watch as a Bears fan, because it's not just about where they can go this year. It's about where they could go in the future. Never had that. And that's why I feel like even in the games we lose, shouts out to Rosie Perez on White Men Can't Jump. She says, sometimes when you win, you lose. And sometimes when you lose, you win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie. And sometimes when you tie, you actually win or lose. That's how I feel. I feel like Rosie Perez. I felt like Rosie Perez for years.
Oh my God.
Sometimes we'll win and be like, yo, did we win? Sometimes we'll lose and be like, yo, we kind of won that game.
Dang.
I ain't never seen no Bears tie, but
that is the ultimate quote for moral victories.
Yes.
I
don't feel like we got that no more. I feel like we could truly compete in every game. So even if we lose, I'm like, all right, we'll get them next time.
Moral victories.
I'm not tripping. Like, I'm gonna feel like you after Cowboys game. Like, all right, we took an L, but all right, we'll see y'all next week. That's how I feel.
Okay.
So I'm not coming into this season with nervous energy. I'm not Rosie Perez and white man can't jump.
That's good energy, man. Good energy.
I'm good. I'm good. Y'all will not see me. I'm telling you now. Y'all will not see me tripping if the Bears lose a game. Why? I feel like we have a team that's going to be good for years. So for all of y'all folks that have that nervous energy about the Bears this season, y'all stay your ass over there. But when I watch Bears games now, I watch them with enthusiasm. And if we lose, it's like, all right, we got them next time. But no more of that Rosie Perez shit. If we win, sometimes we lose shit. Nah, we gonna be all right. End us off, Mike.
Proud of you, Bang, man. Look, man, and just to end it off, man, I just want to say, good luck to the Chicago Bears this season. I'll be watching. I'll be secretly rooting for them. I have no issues. I'm cool with all of that. Cool with Caleb. Cool with the Bears and what they doing. And it's good to see. It's good for the city of Chicago, all in general. And that's where I'm from. So, hey, I'm cool with that. And hey, good luck to everybody in their fantasy leagues and all of that stuff like that. And just, this football season, we gonna kick back, be men, and have fun and just, chill, bro. Like we said, like this is the day. Like, look, Thursday through Sunday, and that's including college football. Nobody can steal that joy from us. So just keep enjoying that. And if that's what you're into, enjoy that shit, man. And and I'm gonna just end it off like that, man. Some Do Pod. Make sure y'all rate, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's been watching us on YouTube right now. Shout out to everybody that's been locked in with us on Facebook, on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the What Digital. If you want to find us and listen to us wherever your favorite podcasts are available, make sure you search the Barber's Chair Network. That is where Some Do Pod is available at. We on Twitter at Some Do Pod. We on IG at Some Do Pod, at Mike B_CHR, at JR Bain. The Facebook group is #Some Do Pod. If you in the Facebook group, appreciate you. Invite other people into the Facebook group so they can get involved with all the conversations and all of that good stuff that we get into inside the group. Follow the group, follow the Some Do Pod page on Facebook. Just search Some Dude, and that's it, man. I'm Mike B. That's JR Bang. Be delusional.
Be delusional.
Be delusional.